Again, it'll be Algier. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Tyler Algier, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this was
to the right side and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
This one left side caught by Barrios. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now Penix. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Setting up the screen, here's Algier. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here comes third and about a foot. To throw again is Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Penix. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Martellus Bennett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With Tyler Algier.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock
this
for the
halftime lead.
3rd quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now McCarthy. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 68 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That is caught by Moss for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd down and 6. They'll throw with Penix. That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Algier going straight ahead.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Looking to throw, Penix. T. Higgins.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
T. Higgins.
30 yards.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. So the Dolphins now down 21-14. A little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 49 yards.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Tucker now to add the point after. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To the air, Penix. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And looking to throw, Penix.
It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9.
Past the 20.
He will have the 1st down and a bit more.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Drake London.
45 yards.
And the Colts have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
And that'll be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Tucker now for the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that drive, 4 plays.
And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
And they can't bring him down.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with Algier. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold it to no gain as the clock runs.
whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Running again with Barkley on second down. 128 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Hits his tight end. It's Bennett. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receiver a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle with Barkley.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
38 yards there on the touchdown run. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of moving as one. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I thought that at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And that's complete to Brown.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Third down and 13. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll go play action here with Penix.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. Fighting his way through contact.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will tie the ball game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And able to get this out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a give to Barkley. That he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll run with Barkley.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
They're starting to put together a nice drive.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 199 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. Second and goal from the 1.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. All right, well, they didn't kick it on second down, now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.